You know, I heard it said that the only difference between men and boys is the size and the price of their toys.
Absolutely.
Well, tell us about your toy.
It's a 1962 Chevy Impala Super Sport. The car is an 85,000 original mile car. What you see in it is mostly original. The carpeting, the seats have been covered, but the car is mostly original, and it's just a passion that I have. The thing I love about the old cars is that they have such style and design, and they're not cookie cutters like there are today. When you see cars today, it's hard to tell what model they are, what kind they are. But with these, you know when you see a taillight or a headlight, you know what you're looking at. And it's just a distinctive. It was a time when the design of the car was the main thing, not the gas mileage or the efficiency of the car. It was about the design and the look of the car. And it's just something I really enjoy, the old cars. I tell people it's a lot like sculpture and artwork to me. I see the design and the Art Deco and a lot of the influences that went into the cars, and it's something that's really I enjoy doing. And I love the history of the cars. I tell people I would love to have been a fly on the wall in 1962 when someone walked in the showroom and bought this car new. You know, who were they? What's their story? Where's the car been since then? And what lives has it touched? You know, because if these cars could talk, there's so much they can tell you. So that aspect of it I enjoy very much too.
Well, Tony, is there anything you want to point out that we might be able to just get a little picture of that might distinguish something that you've done to it?
Like I said, basically stock. One thing I like about it is really the interior. The interior, the color, the aqua interior against the white paint is just a really beautiful contrast. And the little touches on the inside, the bucket seats, and the Super Sport badging, in particular to this car. You had to order that as a trim package on this car. And it really dresses the car up a lot
I remember riding in one of these when I was in 11th grade.
Absolutely. We all do.
We thought it was tough. Super Sport.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things too. I think we're holding on to our past. You know, we're reminiscing and going back to a simpler time where life was a lot simpler. You know.
Well, like you say, there's a story behind it.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the speakers.
The rear speakers were before stereo, and you had all the separation and the amplifiers and things. At the simple time, the AM radios, they had a speaker in the rear that they called a reverb, and it was like a millisecond behind the front speaker, and you almost got an echo effect when you cranked that up. So it was the closest thing we had to stereo back in the day.
Yeah. Super Sport.
One of the things I like about the Magnolia Cruisers, well actually this is our first car show with them, is the size of the vehicles, the many vehicles that they have, the different variety of vehicles they have. My daughters love coming and looking at the vintage cars. It's something that we don't need to lose sight of. We need to remember our heritage, remember where we came from. We've done Cruising the Coast for about 8 years now, and I think this will be our 9th year actually. And we come down every year and stay, the 2 weekends of Cruising the Coast, and it's a great family time, and the kids really enjoy themselves.
I'm president of Magnolia Classic Cruisers. Our club was formed in 2005. I think it was April of 2005. So we just, a while back, had our 10th year anniversary. We have mostly couples in our club. We have about 125 couples on our membership list. So we have a pretty large club. We're a host club for Cruising the Coast. We do the Ocean Springs site during Cruising the Coast. We have an annual car show here in Pascagoula Beach Park. It normally runs anywhere from 200 to 250 cars at that show. And the money we raise during the year from the club, we are a 501c3 organization, and the money we raise, the proceeds goes to local charitable organizations,
I really like this club, and it's all about helping other people and having a good time, and it's real charitable, and it's really a good organization. It's a lot of fun.
Well, it's a 150 series. That means it was really the least expensive body Chevrolet made back then. It was lightweight, and they like to use them for racing. The ones, and it has less chrome.
I see. Yeah.
Less chrome on it.
Yeah.
It's a few things different, than a regular Chevrolet.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about the Coast Classic Club that you belong to? Y'all do. I heard you say that you do some benefits.
Right. I've been in the Magnolia Classic Cruisers since they started, and we do a lot of work and raise money for different organizations like the Disabled Veterans and the Dream.
So this is not just something that's to show and pretty. I mean, it's that, but it's also a brotherhood and sisterhood, and
That's
and
right.
you do something really good with it.
Right, we have a lot of friends. We're all friends in the club, and we always do things together.
I know y'all have a Friday night thing. I've been to a few of them.
Oh yeah,
Friday night dinner.
we have a good time on Friday nights. We go to different places to eat, and we're good at eating.
What we like, that the location is right out here on the beach park, so it's nice and cool and sunny. We found out about the car show with the big signs all over the place. Driving through downtown Pascagoula, and
yeah, actually he's the one who saw the signs, and he had to make sure he saw the car show, so he just made sure that we brought him to the car show. And I'm glad we did. It's beautiful out here. The cars are just gorgeous. It's beautiful. I mean, I love it.
in South Mississippi in the summer.
I like something pink at the car shows because they're pink, and I like the other cars because they're pretty and shiny and have different shapes.
This is a 1989 Z28 Camaro. There were 3,900 convertibles made, and this is one of them. We felt fortunate in finding one that had 28,880 miles on it when we got it, documented miles. And we haven't driven it a whole lot. It has 30,300 on it now. It leads sort of a pampered life. It stays in the garage, covered up. Unless we drive it and get it dirty, then it doesn't get covered up. But it's really been a good one. It's a lot of fun to drive.
That was their second annual Gula Cruise. October the 4th, being the first Sunday. It's going to be here at the park all day. Last year we started here and wound up on the riverfront.